to your mind when you think of a pet? Dog or cat? People usually spend up to hundreds of dollars on a pet. The pet industry is basically dominated by dogs, cats, fish, and some birds. But while it comes to celebrities, normal pets just don't cut it sometimes. There really is no limit when it comes to animal love. Today we are going to look into some of the most exotic and expensive pets owned by celebrities. Number 1. Kristen Stewart's wolf, Jack. The Twilight star was not only surrounded by wolves in the movies, she was also raised with wolves while growing up. She used to own a wolf hybrid named Jack. The star's mum, Jules Stewart, kept them as pets when Kristen was a child and still has 4 now. Owning these pets doesn't come cheap. The wolf-dog hybrid puppy's cost can range from $1,000 to $3,000, but prices sometimes go up to 5 figures. Number 2. Nicolas Cage's Cobra. Yes, you heard us right. The Ghost Rider once owned 2 albino pet king cobras, one male and the other female. The actor is known for his unusual buying habits. He once brought a $270,000 dinosaur skull to an auction, but later he had to return it as it was illegally abducted from Mongolia. Number 3. Michael Jackson's chimpanzee. We all know the king of pop, but did you know about Bubby the chimpanzee? Jackson adopted Bubbles from a research department. Bubby was already fully trained, he wore clothes and seemed very comfortable around people, especially with Jackson. Bubby used to live in the Neverland Ranch for several years, where he supposedly enjoyed the life of a rich kid in a crib, in Jackson's bedroom, sat at the dinner table, ate expensive candy, wore diapers, and used Jackson's toilet. Imagine how cool that is for the chimpanzee. But after some time, when Bubby reached full maturity, Bubbles became too aggressive and was given to a trainer. Michael Jackson had a strange pick of pets that included Bubbles the chimp, Crusher the python, Ben the rat, Mr. Tibbs the ram, as well as a llama known as Louie. Number 4. Mike Tyson's tigers. Mike the Champ is mostly known for his big spending habits and unusual pet choices. The world-famous boxer who assumed to be the human pit bull, who weighed 99 kilos and measured 1.8, could not just adopt a cute puppy, nor a small kitten or else. So he decided to bring home 2 female Royal Bengal tigers. Yup, tigers. During his prime fighting days, when he was worth a net of $300 million, Tyson had all kinds of crazy stuff. After he was released from prison in the 1990s, he bought those tigers, which fitted in well on Tyson's ranch in Ohio. One of them even appeared alongside him in the movies named Hangover. Sadly, when it turned out Tyson didn't have a proper license for owning the tigers, they were sent to a refugee in Colorado. Now the champion himself has pigeons as pets instead of tigers. Number 5. Reese Witherspoon's donkey. Laura Jean Reese Witherspoon is an American actress, producer, and entrepreneur. This beauty has not only brains but also donkeys. Donkeys might not be that freakish on a farm, but they certainly aren't popular as a pet, in fact, a Hollywood pet. This American sweetheart has set up a whole zoo at her home. She owns 2 donkeys, pigs, goats, horses, dogs, and chickens. However, she cherished the donkeys most and named them Honky and Talkie. She found them very sweet and obedient, but her neighbors do not think so, so they have reported to the police more than once that Reese's area is very noisy. Setting zoo at home is not that easy, right? Number 6. Leonardo DiCaprio's Tortoise. A dog is usually man's best friend. But in Leonardo DiCaprio's case, it's the huge tortoise that will most likely outlive him. The American actor and film producer who earns millions of dollars sure won't buy a small turtle at the pet store, so he paid $400 for the animal, which weighed 45 pounds and was 10 years old at the time. African spurred tortoises can live up to 200 years and can get as large as 180 pounds. Seriously, is it a tortoise or a monster? Number 7. Paris Hilton's King Kazoo. King Ju or King Jaw? Oh sorry, that goes offbeat for me to pronounce. First things first, what exactly is the King Kazoo? It's okay if you hadn't heard it. I hadn't heard of them either. A kinkajou is a small rainforest mammal also called a honey bear native to Central and South America. Now, they're not exactly endangered, but because of how nocturnal they are, they're quite a strange sight to see, but not for Paris Hilton. Yes, Paris Hilton had one kinkajou as her pet. I will say just wow. Number 8. Vanilla Ice's Wallaroo. This hip-hop star not only got a unique name, but also a unique pet. Vanilla Ice, famous for Ice Ice Baby, owns Wallaroo from Australia. Wallaroo is a close relative of the kangaroo. The 90s rapper adopted him when he was just a few weeks old, and he has lived with him in South Florida. Ever since, Mr. Ice even made him his own Wallaroo mansion. Apparently, his pet escaped from his house and was later found in Port St. Lucie. Ice said Wallaroo had been a good pet. If you had a Wallaroo, wouldn't you like to show it to all your friends? Number 9. Elvis Presley's Waluby. The king was known to be a real animal lover. He owned a number of different dogs and other pets. On his farm, he kept pigs and chickens. He even had geese to help keep his lawn nice and trim, but perhaps his most notable pet was a baby wallaby given to him by some Australian fans. A wallaby is a close relative of kangaroo. There are some pictures of Elvis with the wallaby on the set of his famous Jailhouse Rock video in 1957. Elvis donated the wallaby to the Memphis Zoo. Number 10. Melanie Griffith's Lion. Melanie Griffith had a seriously wild childhood. Only the teddy bear wasn't just enough. The actress grew up with a pet lion, and this king of the jungle wasn't kept in a cage. The actress spent her teenage years living with a pet lion named Neil after her parents, Hitchcock muse Tippi Hedren and stepfather Noel Marshall, decided to make a film about the big cat. The whole family starred in the film Raw, which took 11 years to complete. Sadly, it was a box office flop that resulted in numerous cast and crew injuries, including Griffith getting 50 stitches after being bit by one of the furry felines.